Well, welcome back guys to the channel. On this episode we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We've been lucky enough to be invited to join a collective of other caravanners, vanners, motorhomers, where each month we get to talk about one particular subject. And this month it is to do with winter caravanning. So we're going to do a video on winter caravanning.
So welcome to our first Vanother Collective video and see what our winter caravanning hacks are.
Right, okay, we'll get filming. Right, well we got these, which look like normal sleeping bags.
These are not sleeping bags.
They're not sleeping bags. Well, you can use them as sleeping bags, but they're not sleeping bags.
So
this is what they are. Ta-da! These are like sleeping bags for sitting outside. So, as you can see, just stand up. You've got your feet out the bottom, arms, and got a pocket. So, what are you doing, Rachel?
Running in my sleeping bag.
You're running in your sleeping bag. Yeah, you can run in your sleeping bag. Yeah, so this is what we use to sit outside in when it's really cold in the winter.
So we love sitting outside, looking at the stars, looking at the sky and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's great, especially in the winter. Oh, I'd just like to say hello to all the Van Collective members that have invited us to take part in making this video. So, hello everybody, and I hope you're enjoying watching our video.
So with our Vanother Collective videos that we're going to be putting out, you will see we'll be sharing up here in the air, magic above us somewhere, the logos of all the other channels that are part of the collective. Please check those channels out and see what they're having to offer, because it's great to have people's take differently on different subjects, and we really support your support as people watching us as YouTubers on our channels. So don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe and share those videos.
So what you don't want to do in the winter is go on a grass pitch, because the grass pitches like this here can get all muddy, slippery, and the chances are you probably get stuck, won't be able to get your caravan off it, and you'll end up having to call the emergency services, RAC or AA. So what you really need is a hard standing pitch. Now we're not on a hard standing pitch for this weekend, but if you're on a hard standing pitch, you'll more than likely be able to get on and off easy. Now hard standing pitches, you can get them with gravel or concrete. So that's the sort of best pitches to have in the winter. And a lot of the winter pitches, sites that are open all year, have fully serviced as well. So it would help filling up barrels. Now, another thing what you can get if you are caravanning in the winter and you do use a barrel is you can get barrel cases to keep your barrels warmer so they don't freeze. Same as you can get for the pipe here. You can get pipe warmers, shall we say, so something that can go around the pipe and it will stop it freezing. So we don't have that. I don't think we've ever been away where it's been that cold where the barrel's frozen, but that's another tip for you if you go away in the winter. But like I was saying, it's probably best not to go on a grass pitch during the winter due to the sogginess and the wetness, and you just might not be able to get off a pitch. But if you do get stuck on a pitch, at least one of these, I don't know if you can see that, you might be able to get pulled off by somebody else.
We have had to be towed on and off a pitch before,
yep,
by a tractor, and it's quite an experience.
That's why we've got this. It wasn't much money, to be truthful. So yeah, that's another thing to have just in case for winter caravanning if you get stuck on your pitch. Another thing that we have, well, I guess a lot of people probably have these jump leads, but they're really good if you're doing winter caravanning. So if you go away for a week and your car's been in the freezing cold, maybe even 2 weeks, and you can't get your car started, if you've got these, these will help for winter caravanning. That's just another thing that we thought of that you might need.
Really good for resurrecting Frankenstein as well.
Yeah, we've not tried that yet, but there's always a first. Right, what else you'll need for winter camping would be a hat for walking, because believe it or not, you lose about 70% of heat from your head. So having a hat on would really help. And if you don't want a lost wife, have one of these. Switch it on then. There we go.
We like to do some night walking sometimes, and we also like to have a little cheeky walk up to the pub. And when we're camping rurally, sometimes the roads are a little bit iffy, so we found that these are great. So it flashes at the front.
Hang on, it's not on at the back.
Oh.
It's not charged up at the back.
So it flashes white at the front, and I think, is it red at the back?
It's red at the back, yeah.
Which
red
means
at the back.
If you're walking along a road and it's quite dark, they can easily see you, and the likelihood of you getting run over by a car is reduced significantly.
Yeah, and if you press it again, does it just go off, or? Yeah, just different patterns. I thought it did. Yeah, we have used these before, but not very often. But they're great if it's dark and you want to keep an eye on where your wife or husband is, or even children, actually.
Tim's very good at sneaking off and getting lost, so it really helps.
I've got a hat on as well, and I've got one on too.
So it comes, as you saw, on flashing mode.
Both of us can look silly.
You can have it on solid white mode, and then it goes on to a slower pulse as well.
Yeah. Right, so you can really use that for winter caravanning. Right, as you can see, it's now getting quite dark. So we've left this as late as possible with this camera. The next thing that we're going to show you is a torch. So this torch it's actually very, very powerful, and it's rechargeable. So this is another thing that I would definitely recommend that you have in your caravan for winter caravanning. Now this torch does also flashing, I think, doesn't it, Rach? So you press it again. Yeah. And you can move the end of the torch back and forth, which if you do, there you go, and then it gives a more of a beam or more of a spread. Now,
nice hot chocolate. Kids love it. Horlicks, not just for old people, for camping and caravanning and for winter caravans. I love Horlicks, not old people too. Tim absolutely hates it. Okay, so thanks for watching our first Vanother Collective, where we have looked at what we do to help us with winter camping. I hope you found some of the information useful that we've shared. If you've got any questions at all about any of the products which we've kind of showed you, please feel free to drop us a message. If there's any amazing winter stuff that you do to help you with your winter camping, feel free to share in our comments, because we want to be able to make sure that our viewers can obviously learn from your experiences as well. I hope you stick with us on this journey. Please make sure you check out the channels of the other Vanother Collective members, and give us a like and subscribe. It's completely free and it makes us massively happy.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.